These days, we seem to use the words The Sims team and Maxis interchangeably, and that's because over the past 10 or so years, the only thing Maxis has done is work on The Sims 4 and basically nothing else. Oh, and The Sims Mobile. Although The Sims Mobile is actually shutting down. So now it's basically just The Sims 4. Until recently, that is. We already know that they're working on a title called Project Renee, otherwise known as The Sims 5 or The Sims Online, although there are hints suggesting that they are now actually working on another title that's more than likely a Sims title. On the careers site for Maxis, there is an upcoming job for a technical director, specifically at Maxis. Now, the job role expectations are kind of boring, but to highlight something very specific here, not only is it a part of Maxis, the role requires you to gain a depth of knowledge of The Sims. So why specifically The Sims? Because Maxis have worked on many titles in the past. Many of you will know the game SimCity. Yes, that city building game that crashed and burned and died. And then of course we've got Spore, one of the most iconic simulation games for being completely unique. Also very iconic for being one of the most pirated games in history. In fact, we do actually have hints that Maxis are currently working on potentially Spore 2. A couple of years ago, there was a leak for a brand new sci-fi game being made by Maxis, which could be Spore 2 or it could be something else. We just don't know at this stage. But the fact that this job post specifically suggests that you need knowledge of The Sims suggests that this will be an upcoming Sims title. The Sims 4 era of The Sims is a very weird one because we didn't really get any spin-off games. In the past, we've had games like My Sims, The Herbs, Bustin' Out, Castaway Stories, Life Stories, Pet Stories, and one of my favorites, The Sims Medieval. But we haven't really had any spin-off titles in the Sims 4 era, and no, The Sims Mobile doesn't count. Of course, this could just be an updated version of The Sims Mobile. Although they haven't necessarily shut The Sims Mobile down, they have said that they've basically stopped making any brand new updates for the game and instead just focusing on what's already there. And instead of coming up with brand new festivals or events, they'll basically just be rerunning old ones. Could it be that this brand new Sims title is going to be a brand new Sims mobile experience? That would be a little bit strange, seeming that Project Renee, aka The Sims 5, is also set to be a mobile experience crossover with PC. Interestingly, this new Maxis title is being referred to as Project Dolores, which is a funny word because it basically means pain. It means pain, it means sorrow. An omen for what's to come? Probably. It seems like Maxis are very intentional with their project name titles. Project Renee is confirmed to be referred to as Renee because Renee sounds like the words renewal, which is their way of saying they're renewing The Sims and rebirthing it in a brand new way. Although in my personal opinion, it stands for recycle, recycling the same old shit, upselling us the same old packs. But with that being said, potentially Dolores has some kind of hidden deep meaning that relates to the game. A game about pain and suffering. Maybe they're working on a horror title, I don't know. Although having a deeper look at this Spanish name, it could also have the secondary meaning of things start off painful, but then they begin to look up. It's like a sign of hope, like it's sorrowful now, but it can only go up. What could this honestly mean? We have no idea at this stage. I do think it would be exciting to see a Sims spin-off title. I've recently been playing The Sims Medieval on my YouTube channel lately, and I've been having so much fun. It really goes to show how much thought and effort actually went into previous Sims titles. Even the spin-off title, The Sims Medieval, had a little bit more depth than The Sims 4. And I feel like most old school Simmers have had fond memories playing games like My Sims or playing games like The Sims Stories, etc. Although again, based on the job listing, it does unfortunately seem likely that we're getting a brand new Sims mobile spin-off game as opposed to a PC or console experience. And that's because the job listing states ship 3 to 5 mid-size to AAA games. The majority on mobile platforms is a plus. At least one of them is or was in live action service or active live service. I read it wrong. For those who don't know, live service games basically refers to games that are perpetual, that keep going on and on and on and on, and they don't stop. They keep updating it over time. Just like The Sims Mobile, just like Farmville, just like, I don't know, Roblox, something that just keeps going on and on and on and keeps getting updated over time without needing to create a sequel. That's basically what a live service game is. Now, live service games are traditionally associated with mobile, although they are slowly creeping into PC experiences and console experiences too. Although the fact that this job listing states that they would love for this new director to have experience in mobile games signifies to me that this is probably going to be a mobile title, some kind of Sims mobile spin-off being developed by Maxis, especially considering the fact that they've now stopped updates on the Sims Mobile. It suggests that they're probably moving staff from the Sims Mobile team onto this new Project Dolores team. Although this does also add some confusion into the mix, because as well as the Sims Mobile, there is also another Sims Mobile title called The Sims Freeplay. Although it's important to note that The Sims Freeplay is not really being made by Maxis, it's being made by a separate development studio called Fire Monkeys. The Sims Mobile is considered to be the main mobile experience, but obviously they're not updating the game anymore with brand new content. But at the same time, we also have Project Renee, which is set to be a hybrid PC and mobile experience. So we'll be having The Sims Mobile, The Sims Freeplay, The Sims Project Renee, whatever it's called, on mobile too. And now we're having something else called Project Dolores or Project Pain. So who on earth knows what this title could be? Honestly, I would rather Maxis focus on developing brand new PC and console titles, because even though mobile games are definitely a big cash cow, because obviously everybody owns a mobile phone, but not everybody owns a console or a PC. So mobile games are actually extremely profitable, much more profitable than PC games and console games combined. And because EA is greedy, it makes sense that they'd be focusing on mobile games. I personally would like to see Maxis focus more on bringing us brand new console and PC experiences, just like they did in the past. I certainly won't be converting this channel into a Sims mobile channel anytime soon, but I think it's interesting to see Maxis finally be doing more things other than just working on releasing new packs for The Sims 4. So I'm excited to see where it goes, although I don't have my hopes up. It's more so intrigue rather than excitement, because they're very, very volatile these days. Everything is very all or nothing with The Sims. Or maybe it's not The Sims, maybe I'm just going off on one. Maybe it's a sport mobile title. That would make me very happy. What do you guys think it is? You let me know. And if you didn't see the latest Car Crash Sims 4 update, which has basically killed The Sims 4 off right now, make sure you check out my video covering the entire tragedy that's unfolding right now in The Sims 4. And make sure you subscribe so you do not miss any future videos. Thank you very much.